One of Irma's kids, Matt Bombeck, is coming to us with his story choice, A Different Mother for Each Child, on video due to obligations that he has in Los Angeles. But he wanted to be sure to be part of our Bombeck Family Theater Circus, which is what I'm lovingly calling this. And I think it's fabulous that each of the Bombecks and Norma are going to be doing stories for us at various meals throughout the conference. I thank them. A little about Matt's life now. He lives in Los Angeles and he's a TV writer. He is a TV pilot in development and is about two families, one Latino and one white, who work in a struggling used car business. Matt is married. He has a wife and daughter, Eva, who's 15 years old. And some of us at the last conference met Eva at the panel discussion. How many of you remember Eva there? Yeah. So she's growing into being a funny young lady. And a little update on her. She's in 9th grade. She likes school. She loves rock climbing. She just read Catcher in the Rye, and she thought that the kids in the book complained too much about adults. Matt says now that he has a 15-year-old, he is totally appreciating his mom's second book, Just Wait Until You Have Children. So he chose this story, A Different Mom for Each Child. So by video, Matt Bombeck.
Thank you, Pat, for including us in the conference. I chose a column that my mom wrote called Different Mother for Each Child, and it was written in 1990, and so we were grown and we were out of the house, and the column is about my mom looking back and writing about how she had changed with each child over the years. I chose it because one, it's about her, and also, you know, I think it really captures who she was and how she wrote. You know, she was very direct, she was frank, honest, a little bit sentimental, and of course funny. Often when I'm interviewed, I'm asked what kind of mother I am. That's like asking me to make up my own test and grade it. Who knows? I showed up for it. I worked a lot of overtime. Had a lot of help from Doctors Spock, Denton, and Ruth. Not one of my kids is working on a mommy book. Only one has an agent. I suspect that if you talked with each of the three, you would get a different answer because I was three different people. No one got the same mother. Child number one got the antiseptic queen, a thin, nervous woman endowed with patience and dedicated to staying at home, boiling things all day, as if she were living through a typhoid epidemic. She boiled pacifiers, toys, and diapers, recorded the baby's bowel movements, and took pictures every 4 days for the baby album. She hand-smocked little dresses, served homemade baby food in a warmer dish with little ducks floating around the rim, and actually needle-pointed a 4x6 rug of a sailboat for the nursery. Child number two got super sufferer, who had stretch marks on her face from overeating and dragged around in her husband's shirts. She couldn't get a meal together until 7 and fell asleep during a root canal. With regularity, she flunked the wife-mother quizzes and magazines. She told her children the tooth fairy resorted to checks because the IRS needed proof of the deductions. The baby food included a hot dog on a paper plate. The musical potty seat played The Impossible Dream. And she once rescued the pacifier from the grounds and rinsed it with the garden hose before sticking it into the baby's mouth. Child number three got Mother Mellow, who didn't care much what he did just as long as he had clean hands and his own door key. That's true. Birth and graduation pictures were on the same film. The sailboat rug faded when it was washed and now used for a dog bed. She was a woman with no nervous system, even when the baby bit into a tube of blue paint and urinated blue for a week. This mother actually revealed a sense of humor and admitted to mistakes from time to time. She ironed on demand and just the parts that showed. The only items in the baby book were a footprint and congratulations from the insurance agent. Small wonder Kiss and Tell books are written by the firstborn. So you can ask Betsy at the conference, but I don't think she's writing a tell-all book, and not that there's much to tell. But and for the record, it was my brother that swallowed the blue paint. I don't know how she got that wrong, but thank you again, Pat, for including us, and thank you to the participants in the conference. Your attendance means a lot to our family and certainly to my mom's legacy, and we appreciate that. Thank you.